Welcome back, guys, to the Sunday virtual event. Yeah, we've got lots of pupperoos on today. We're gonna have a great time. There's a lot of good dogs to show. This is our way we're gonna spend Sunday and hide out from the weather today. So with that, we will get started with our first pupperoo, which is Daisy. And let me just spotlight Daisy for everybody. There we go. All right, guys, here is the beautiful Daisy.
So this is Daisy. We've had Daisy for about a week now. Sorry, she's gonna be like this the entire video. We're gonna try to like block her out. So we've had Daisy for about a week now. We got her last Sunday. She's about 4 years old. Some form of a Great Dane Shepherd mix of some nature. She is a big girl. She's about 90 pounds. So her and me are still trying to lose that 10-pound COVID weight, you know. But she's a really, really good girl. As you see, she is sitting for her treats. She knows she takes them very nice and gentle. She has been great. I've got 3 kids. She's been great with all of them. Even though she's a big girl, she doesn't throw her weight around, which is really, really, really nice. She is completely housebroken, not one accident, barks at the door when she has to go out. She is amazing, completely crate trained. I tell her crate, it's kind of like her place. So when I need her to go into the crate because I've got somebody coming to the door or something, she goes right in, no issues. She is definitely food oriented, as you see. I have treats, but she does like carrots and all that good stuff too. Some low calorie snacks. Yes, you can go grab a carrot. So let's see, what else can I tell you about Daisy? She's just all in all a really, really, really good dog. She doesn't chew on anything she's not supposed to. She's kind of got free roam of the house. Like I completely, go ahead, completely trust her being out and kind of having free roam. And she's really amazing. So yeah, if you have any questions about Miss Day the Dukes, as I like to call her, write them in the chat. And yeah, so hopefully she finds her forever home soon.
Yeah, guys, that's Daisy. She is beautiful. She came to us to a live event at a winery last weekend, right out of boarding, and she did a wonderful job. She mingled with all the dogs. She mingled with all the people, and no issues. She likes her pets and her cuddles. And if you check her out on the supporters page, on Last Chance's page, you'll see Daisy laying around, lounging on the couch, hanging out with the kids. All right. With that being said, that's Daisy, guys. Any questions, throw them in the chat. Your app team coordinator will be glad to help you out. If you have one, if you don't have one, then you don't have an application in, make sure you put that in today. All right. We will jump over to our next pupperoo, who is Gabriel. Give me 1 second to find Gabriel for everybody, and then we'll get started. All right, guys, here is Gabriel, if he's ready, or is he still on his walk? Okay, we will come back to Gabriel, guys. We're gonna jump over to Leo. Gabriel had to go out potties, so we'll let him stay out potties. We won't rush him. But this, guys, is Leo.
Hi, this is Leo. Leo just came up to us yesterday, so we've only had him overnight. He has been an awesome, awesome dog, right? He is absolutely gorgeous. He has not had a single accident in the house. He goes in the crate. He slept in the crate, no problem. We put him in at like 10:30 last night, and I took him out about 10:30 this morning. He loves toys, loves them. He walks around with all different toys in his mouth. He drops one, usually picks up another. He is definitely food motivated. Leo, come here, baby. Sit, sit. No, sit. Good boy. Good boy. He gets along great with my dogs. They sit, they all take treats together. They all play with the toys together. He's been fine. We've taken him on a walk. He definitely is a very strong dog. So we're working on the leash, but he loves to go for walks. We've done a couple even in the rain. The rain does not faze him at all. We were outside in the rain a bunch of times yesterday, and he absolutely loves it. So, right? Like I said, we just got him yesterday, so we're learning about him, but he is a gorgeous, gorgeous dog. Here, drop the ball. Good boy. What a good boy. Here. Drop the ball. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy.
So there's a question
That's
in the
basi-
chat. If Leo
Yep.
is good with kids, do you have any kids or has he been around any kids?
I don't have any kids. My daughter's 17, so you really can't go by that. I just got him yesterday, so I haven't had time to introduce him to like any of my neighbors who have kids. So I'm not sure how he'll be. He does love people so far, so I think, he would be good. He is a big dog, so I'm not sure how he would be with younger kids. Only because of just maybe knocking them over. That would be it. But he is a total love and a mush.
All right, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, bigger dogs kind of got their spatial thing. They'll get it comfort in their house eventually. They all learn where they're allowed to go, who to look out for, especially with those little ones.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
he's a really good boy.
Yeah, he
Leo.
seems like it. He seems like he's got a bit of a golden retriever lab mix. Very,
They
very
have him
nice.
as a yellow lab mix, but honestly, I really think he might be almost full lab. He's beautiful.
Yeah, no, he definitely is. He's gorgeous.
He's about 55 pounds and he's 2 years old.
All right, perfect. Well, guys, that's Leo. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. Reach out to your app team coordinator and snatch this one up. He's lovely. All right, we're gonna jump
Thanks.
over to. Good job, yeah, thanks. We're gonna jump over to Oreo now, guys. We're gonna give Gabriel a little bit more time because I don't think he's back yet. Give me 1 second. Oh, here is the lovely Oreo, guys.
Good morning. This is Oreo. She's chilling today. Unlike her. Well, not really, but Oreo is probably about 6 to 7 years old. What is she looking for? Oreo is definitely not. I would not say she's for the first time dog owner. She's definitely for a more experienced dog owner. She has been with me for over a year because she once had a little bit of a rough go of it, but it's just incredible to see how much progress she's made. Oreo is incredibly smart. She's crate trained, completely housebroken. Although, as you can see, she prefers to snuggle on the sofa. She would love if you would let her snuggle in bed with you. She's great with cats. She might do better as an only dog, although there is another dog that lives here, and they've made so much progress in their relationship because I don't think she ever really learned how to dog. So it's kind of cool to see. She can be a little awkward socially. She can sometimes be reactive with other dogs. So I'd say, with the right fit, it would work. She would probably do better in a quieter environment. This girl loves to look at her. Oh my goodness. She loves to chase squirrels. She loves to chase rabbits. We've been working on her leash manners because I don't think she was ever really trained on that, but she's become so far. She's such a good girl. She is really strong. So again, you would need to, and she's still working on pulling on the leash a little bit, especially when she sees a squirrel or a bunny. So but again, she's really smart. She would love if she had a job, I think. She loves to play tug. She loves to play with her toys. Loves to run around outside, roll in the grass. Yeah, she's a great girl. Look at that face. My goodness.
Yeah, guys, that is Oreo. She's beautiful. She's been with us for a little while now because, as the foster said, she had a lot of transition issues when she came up because she wasn't treated very nicely down south. So she had to go into a couple different situations to get her acclimated to being a dog and not a stray that's being beat. So she took some time, but now that she knows that she's loved and everybody wants to be friends with her, she's a very friendly dog. She likes to be around new people. She likes her transitions. She likes slower transitions, but she's gotten so much better at it. And yeah, she deals great. She would be great if you have a fenced-in backyard, so she has somewhere to just run, burn off some of that energy. But as you tell, she doesn't have a ton of cooped up energy. She's probably a medium to low energy dog, and she likes to lounge around and cuddle. So yeah, anybody out there looking for a lounge dog that can hang out with you and cuddle, and you have a backyard that wants to go outside and play around, she might be the dog for you guys.
Unless
yeah.
she's outside, Nick. When she's outside, she definitely has a lot more energy.
A lot of energy outside. Yeah, that's good. Good.
Yeah.
So that's Oreo, guys. Yeah, any questions, reach out. The only other thing that I needed to throw in there is Oreo is currently being fostered in Boston. So if you wanted to meet this one, we will definitely make arrangements for you to have a meet and greet. So don't let that deter you though, because Boston is not that far from us, but definitely need a little bit more time to set up the meet and greet if needed. So lovely little girl. So reach out, go meet her. She's beautiful.
She loves belly rubs.
She loves belly rubs. Who doesn't? I mean, seriously. All right, guys. That is Oreo. We will jump to Gabriel really quick, who just came back from his walk-in potty break. Let's go back to Gabriel, guys. Hold on 1 second. All right, here is Gabriel, guys.
Okay, so here's Gabriel. Hi, Gabriel, come here. Come sit. This handsome little guy just joined us yesterday. He's very gentle, as you can see.
I love him.
He takes, yes. Part of the reason the walk took so long is my team refused to bring him back because my team likes him a lot. Anyway, but this is, shush, this is Gabriel. He is a hound mix, and he's very much a dog who loves having his nose to the ground on walks. He's been very well behaved on his leashes. We do not have a fenced-in backyard, so all he's getting here are lots of walks. He did well yesterday in the rain. I'm gonna have to have you hold this because I can't see him now. So he's done very well in the rain yesterday. Went out for a walk in the rain, went out for a walk in the wind today with no problem. His fur is a little longer than it looks in photos, and the camera just cannot capture the color variation of this brindle. He's got like black and it's almost orange. The brown is almost an orange color.
Oh, one last thing that
No,
is
that's not last.
well, not blast, but another thing about walks and stuff. He is entirely up to running, but he's not going, but he
Down.
doesn't do it like unless you start it. So he's entirely willing not to go out running, but he is also entirely willing to run.
Gabriel, leave it. Leave it. He does know leave it. He knows sit. He's learning lie down. He's house trained. He's good in the crate, although it takes him a little time to settle right now, which may have something to do with the fact that he just came up yesterday in that storm, and it was a very long, crazy day.
Ooh, also, he really loves meeting new people. Like,
yes.
Really loves. It's difficult to like stop him from doing.
No, that's not quite true. But he does.
Be difficult.
He loves new people. He's very interested in meeting everybody. So far as we've seen so far, he appears to be good with new dogs. We don't have any here at our house. But I know that he was with a dog. Hey, you, nobody can see your pretty face. I know that he was with another dog at the shelter, and they told us he was teaching him the ropes. With kids, we haven't had a chance to introduce with small kids yet because we don't have any that are out in this rain that we've been having the last couple of days, but we'll have some good opportunity to introduce him to smaller children later in the week since we have a lot of elementary school and young children in our neighborhood. He is very good with my teenager. He appears good with our cats. He's just wanted to meet them very much. But we haven't had the actual opportunity to let him do that yet because we're still letting him settle in.
Yeah.
So, but this is our very sweet, handsome boy who would like to go back outside now, as you can tell.
He does get a little bit whiny.
Well, yes, because he's still getting used to the environment. He is whining right now, as you can hear, but he's very good. And he's, you know, he just wants to be a part of the family. He wants to be around everybody else.
We want him as part of the family.
Kid. Anyway. That's Gabriel. Oh, he's 45 pounds. I don't know if there's anything else you need to hear. He seems very gentle. Look at that tail, that fluffy tail. It wags very much. He loves to be pet.
The
And he's
fluff
about a
follows
year and a
the-
half old.
The fluff follows the wag. It's adorable.
I have an assistant today.
Hi, I'm here.
Anyway, so this is Gabriel. Yeah, about 1.5 years old, 45 pounds. Good boy. Hi.
All right. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. That the coat, the orange shoes there, and the brindleness. That's awesome. I love my brindles. They're great when they come up. All right, guys. Well, that is Gabriel. I think Margaret kind of nailed it home with her assistant there on everything about Gabriel and their walks and what Gabe here is looking for. So if you are the right person for Gabriel here, go ahead and reach out to your app team coordinator and set up a meet and greet, because I have a feeling this little cutie is not going to be around very long.
A quick note, y'all. He has this beautiful white patch under his chest and chin. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? He's a sweetie.
Another quick note: if you don't
All right, guys, that is Gabriel. He is currently loved. So please save the foster and adopt him yourself. With that being said, we will jump over to our next presenter, who is Fox. Let me just find Fox for everybody, and we'll get started with Fox. All right, guys, here is Fox. That's part of
Hello,
Fox.
everyone.
Is.
This is Fox. I've had him now for about 2 weeks. I got him, 2 weeks ago on Saturday, and he's been an absolute pleasure. His personality has really opened up each and every day, and he's about 36 pounds. He's around 2 years old. He's a shepherd mix. He has this beautiful like orange goldish coat, and so he's really opened up with every day that he's been here. He's similar to Oreo, where he loves being outside. I do have a fenced in backyard, and I'll take him out there, and he'll just run around, and he could play all day out there. He loves trying to get squirrels and rabbits, just like Oreo too. And so, yeah, he's got a ton of energy. Once he's outside, that's all, he just wants to run around. He's great with other dogs. He really knows his place when he is playing with other dogs. I haven't had any issues with that. He is really good with kids too. He's gone up to a few kids. I will say though, when he is playing, sometimes he doesn't really know his limits in terms of like jumping up, or he starts to like nibble and play bite. So that's something that I've been trying to work on with him, because there have been a couple times where he jumps up and he tries to maybe nibble like a little bit too hard on like your hand, not like he's biting, but like a play bite. So again, that's something I've been trying to work on with him, as well as if he is unoccupied in the house. He still does have that puppy energy where he'll try to find things to nibble on or bite on certain things. He's gotten better since I've been taking care of him, and he's made a lot of progress in terms of listening to certain commands. When I got him, he didn't know how to sit at all for food, and now he sits all on his own. Like before I even ask him to sit for when I give him dinner. So he's definitely very trainable. And just always wants to be around someone. Like at night when he's kind of tired, he literally just, as he's doing now, will just like kind of dive bomb into you and just want to cuddle and just be next to someone pretty much at all times. He loves, like Gabriel, he loves to meet new people. He gets like obsessed. And I've been helping to kind of occupy the biting thing, like with a bully stick. That's been something he's been really attracted to, and yeah, so as I mentioned, he just makes more and more progress every day and becomes more of a fun loving dog every moment that I have him. So I think he's great to be in a house where there is a fenced in backyard, so he can run around and play, and even with a house that maybe has another dog, I think that would be beneficial to him too. And just someone who's able to attend to him and train him on those little things, like with the biting, or not biting, just trying to nibble and on certain things in the house, and it just letting him play in a more controlled way. But besides that, he's been an absolute pleasure. So yeah, I think that's about it with Fox.
All right, guys. Yeah, that is Fox. Definitely a shepherd mix. Most likely Sheltie shepherd type deal. They tend to calm down a little bit later in their life, normally around 3 to 5 years old. So the herding and everything like that he's currently doing, he'll probably continue to do that. We had shepherds all my life, and they just take time to learn their place. They're meant to be a working dog for outside. So the biting, the nipping, the pushing around, that's their breed. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be pushing sheep into corrals and pigs and everything. So it takes them a little time to understand that people aren't pigs, and we have to just make sure they're loved and trained and show them what to do. But yeah, they're some of the most loyal dogs out there. And once you show them what to do, they pick it up very fast, and then they're just mushes. But with that, that's Fox, guys. Any questions? Meet this one. He's very lovely, very soft, very fluffy.
Yes, I will say you hit the nail on the head with that one. He is very loyal. He's become like my best friend in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, just to go off that, he's extremely loyal and just a absolute pleasure to have around. So yeah.
All right. Well, that's Fox, guys. Any questions? Put them in the chat. Reach out to your app team coordinator. Set up a meet and greet. All right. Thanks, Fox. You did a good job, buddy. All right, guys. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Cashew. Hold on one second. Let me spotlight Cashew. All right. Here's Cashew.
All right, this is Cashew right here. He's hanging out with our friend Duchess and his and hers toys. Duchess here by DNA actually is part shepherd, and she herds us all over the house, and actually we like it. So really it's a very endearing trait. If you know the herding breeds, they're a lot of fun. But anyway, this is Cashew. Cashew is 1 year old and 50 pounds, and what a fantastic dog. See, he's adorable. He is super soft like a puppy. And it's the breed. These big orange hounds from the South, they always keep that softness. He is a different dog today than yesterday. This poor thing he's still wearing a collar from a family that surrendered him. And then his shelter was evacuated due to the storm. He ended up in a temp foster, then on a truck to New York during a storm. And yesterday was a bit of a whirlwind for him. But I have to say today, he's definitely, come out of his shell. He's playing nicely with all the other dogs. It was kind of interesting. We brought him in the house yesterday, and he was a little bit scared of the whole environment, but the one thing he found solace in was our kids. He was all smiles and tail wags and following them around. So definitely loves kids, this one. Very gentle, very sweet. Hey, where you going? I don't think he has an aggressive bone in his body. He is just the nicest family dog. If you're familiar with like golden retrievers and collies, they have this way of smiling where you just kind of humanize it and say like, he's smiling, he's happy. And he does that. He slept great in his crate last night. Cashew, come here. In fact, he actually put himself to sleep in his crate last night. He's very snuggly and affectionate, but yesterday he really didn't know what to expect. So he jumped up on the couch to sit with me, and I just put my arm around him and he tensed up. And then I started petting him and kissing his head, and he closed his eyes and smushed his head into my chest and just melted, like just laid there with his eyes closed. Like, this is what I've been waiting for after all these weeks in the shelter. Like, he's just bewildered what happened to his life. And I can't imagine anybody surrendering this dog. He wants to go outside, as you can see. I believe he's house trained. We did have a couple of accidents yesterday, but his tail was between his legs and he was trembling. So we'll give him a pass on that one, but he just definitely has the concepts. He said, great with dogs, great with kids. Per the shelter, no cats on this guy. I can't speak to that. We don't have any, but I really can't imagine him being too awful other than maybe just wanting to play. Come here, little man. Come here. Come here. And that's Cashew. Like I said, just don't hesitate on this one because he's a really good one, right? Little man. Oh, how is he on a leash? He is fantastic on a leash. He walks very loose on the leash, no pulling. And that's it. Come here, little man. I know you just want to go outside.
All right. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Yeah, as you can tell, Cashew's in my house. So he's saying hi to me right now. he's helping me do the virtual. So yep, that's Cashew, guys. He's lovey, he's sweet. He just loves to be around his people. If you give him love, he's your best friend. He will just put his head in your lap and just stay there with you, like he's doing right now. Go back in the other room, buddy. That is Cashew, guys. All right. So yeah, if you want to meet this beautiful guy, set up a meet and greet. He's definitely very squishy and loves to cuddle. And like they said, loves the kids. My 3 kids all love him, hang out with him. So he's a great guy. Now he's coming back in there. He heard you. All right, let's go. We have our last presenter, who is Delores. Let me just find Delores. And while I find Delores, let me just tell everybody that we've actually been nominated for the Beth Page Best of Long Island. So if you go to the website, Best of Long Island, I believe that's the website. Let me just double check. It is bestoflongisland.com. Yep. If you go to that website, you can actually vote once daily, and whoever wins will be spotlighted. They actually also will win a prize so that we can help rescue more pupperoos. So next week on my virtual, I'll actually have a background of it to try to spotlight the website a little bit, to point everybody that way. But when I upload this to YouTube, if anybody goes and watches our YouTube channel, this will be up later. You can actually find it there. I'll have the info there. It'll also be up on our Facebook page. So definitely take a look and put in some votes for us, guys. Help us win so we can save more dogs. And all right, with that being said, goodbye, Cashew. We'll see you later. We're going to jump over to Delores now. Let me just find Delores. My list is all, there we go. And last but not least, here is Delores, guys. And look at that cuteness.
Hi, this is Delores. We've been calling her D. She just came in yesterday with 3 of her litter mates. She, I don't know if you got, I'm new to the Zoom part. I fostered before, so I don't know if you're able to see her running back and forth, but she just wore herself out. She just discovered her toys today, and they're all in her crate, and now she's just conked out. This is the first time she's even tried to jump on any furniture. Normally I would take her down, but she looks a little too comfortable. She is extremely gentle and sweet. She's pretty quiet. She loves people. You know, you just have to approach her gently. She met my dog last night after giving her a little break. She kind of slept all day because she came up in that storm too. I don't know. She just crashed for most of the day. But she likes my dog. My dog's older though, so she doesn't really play. She's just there. She loves her crate. She felt very secure in there all yesterday, and she slept in it all last night. No accidents, not a peep until we came and got her. She does like food, so I think she'd be easy to train in anything you want her to do by using food. I don't know if I can't tell if she's housebroken. She just didn't want to go to the bathroom yesterday at all because it was wet out, or she was new, but she really hasn't had any accidents here. She went outside last night, and then again this morning she went outside. So I think maybe somebody was working with her before. I can't really tell, either that or she's just very smart and a quick learner. Oh, she's starting to wake up. I don't know what else can I say about her. The leash she needs some time with, but when we started walking her with my dog, I think she got it. Like, she followed her lead, and she did really well. Let's see. Her energy is, I guess, medium. She's not too crazy puppy, but she's definitely playful, but it's taken her a little bit to warm up to everything. I don't know if I'm missing anything here. Like I said, she just came in yesterday.
How's she been in the crate?
Oh, I guess you didn't hear me. She loves the crate.
Nice.
She loves the crate. She's, like I said, it makes her feel secure. And like I said, she slept all last night in the crate.
Oh, very good.
Without
very
a
good.
peep. Without a peep.
Yeah, and somebody put in the chat, she is, let's see.
I was trying to wake her up. Yeah, she likes food. I have to get, let me see if I get her attention, or if she's really exhausted, or you're really tired.
she wore herself,
She wore herself out.
I was
You
watching
did.
her on the Zoom. I have all the screens open on the other side, and I can see
Oh,
all
yeah.
the pupperoos, so I can see what they're doing before I put them on. And yeah, she was
Yes,
she
yes.
was playing,
Yes,
guys,
yes.
for about 30 minutes straight. She was just like playing with toys, zooming around.
Yeah.
Then she just
Yeah.
clunked out.
Yeah, she was taking all of the toys she found and putting them in her crate. She's got a whole collection here now. We have to clean that up for her.
Yeah,
And I
I'm into
gave
lay on
her,
top.
she liked the I got her a bully stick yesterday. She liked that. That kept her occupied and I guess, distracted if she was nervous. There she goes.
She
But
took a little power nap. She had a power nap. Now
yeah.
she's ready to go again.
Yeah, exactly. I woke her up with the food. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Hello.
Well, that is the
Um,
precious Delores there, guys. She also came up with siblings, by the way, just so you know. She came up with Daisy, not to confuse with the Daisy on the virtual today. She also came up with Fred and Shaggy. And from what I'm being told, they're all about the exact same size. The only difference is their coloring. They're just different colors. So if you do put in an application and Delores is not available because she's very cute and I don't know how long she's going to sit there.
yeah.
If you put in an application, just make sure you list Delores or any others that came up with her. And you'll have an opportunity to probably meet at least one of the siblings. Like I said, she probably won't last long because she is so cute. So definitely put in an application, list Delores, but also list Daisy, Fred, or Shaggy because they're all the same and they're all the same size. All right. Thank you, Delores. You did fantastic.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. Well, that is our virtual event for today. So I hope everybody had a good time. I'm just going to reiterate one more time the Best of Long Island on the Bethpage website. Go to there. You can vote for Last Chance once daily, and hopefully we can wrap this thing up and win it. We're in the finals right now, so if we can win it, that's definitely a lot of recognition and hopefully prize money to rescue some more pupperoos out there. There's so many out there right now, especially with the hurricane down south that has definitely hurt the shelters down there. They're trying to unload the shelters because they don't have the funding and they don't have the electricity to keep the dogs now. So they're trying to push them everywhere. So the more we can bring up here to save, the better. Thank you guys for jumping on today. Once again, if you want to see any of these pupperoos again, you can jump onto the YouTube channel in about an hour. This video will be up and you can rewatch it as many times as you want. Just remember to like and subscribe so we can build that base out there so we can hopefully hit more people and grab more dogs to save. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good one.